Hello and welcome to another Budget and Leggett video. Today we have a tool review. Now, what we're going to review is these new, and they are new, ratchets made by Trident. So, let's get a close-up view of them, and they do swivel in the heads. We have a 1/4 inch drive, which is T112128, and then we have the 3/8 drive, which is T122128. So they're the two Trident ratchets that we're going to be reviewing. Now, you might think, well, this is just a stubby ratchet. There's loads of stubby ratchets on the market. What's special about these? Well, they're not just a stubby ratchet. They're about 5 inches long, so they're obviously made, for getting into tight spaces, tight areas, things like that. But what makes these very good, or very unique, should I say, and good, not only do they actually swivel here, because obviously sometimes it is handy, when you have different angles you can put the ratchet in and still use it as a ratchet. Not only does it do that, I'm just going to put a bar on it just so you can get the idea. So not only is it just a normal ratchet, which you can obviously use in any kind of direction, what it does, which is really good, and whoever thought of this is a genius. Are you ready? Boom! You see that? So twist the handle then, and then it becomes like a palm ratchet. So you can actually hold it in your hand like that. I'll just show you with the other one. So as I just twist the top, as you can see, that just comes round, and then it essentially is a palm ratchet. But the advantage of it is you've got a longer stem. The palm ratchets only come to about here. The palm ratchets are good, but this is longer, so you can do a lot more with this. Because sometimes when you have a ratchet dead up the top like this, it can be quite awkward to actually get a grip on it. You've only got your fingers really to get a grip, and unless the bolt is really loose, it's very difficult. But with this, you just turn the top, you get your whole hand, and you can actually put a lot more pressure on the ratchet. I mean, it's fantastic. So it's like, well, it's essentially like a palm ratchet or a T-handle, but it is still a ratchet. That's the beauty thing about it. For some reason, you can't undo the 1/4 inch drive, but you can the 3/8. I personally like to be able to undo it and grease it. That's just me. You can't do it with the smaller ratchet for some reason. There's obviously a reason. I'm not sure why, but they just don't allow you to do it. Well, you mostly can, but it's not as easy as to do it as something like this. They're both exactly the same size. They both do a full swivel, but it's the actual handle. And it's such a simple idea. I've never seen a ratchet like this before, and the tool guy that sold it to me, he's never seen a ratchet like this before. And a lot of people ask me, where do I get all my tools from? Well, I obviously get people coming into me, a few companies selling tools. So I'm kind of lucky like that, but it is a problem because I keep spending money. And yeah, it's not good, because it's like a kid in a candy shop. I want it all! So I saw these and I said, well, they're new, they're cool, I have to have them. Now, Trident, they're not badly priced at all. They are very reasonable priced, they are very good. I've got a lot of Trident stuff, never had a problem with it. And yeah, but it's just the fact that you can do that, and I personally think that is just, well, it's cool. But not only is it cool, it's practical. This is a palm ratchet, and as you can see, I get the 3/8. So this is a 3/8 palm ratchet, and this is the 3/8 new Trident bar. And as you can see, once this is in your palm, it's not very, now you can put extensions and stuff on it, but this just allows you that little bit more room. It allows you to get a good grip on it and to actually really start undoing stuff. They're gonna, it's one of them things where, to be fair, yeah, it's one of them things where, yes, you're not gonna be using it every day, but the time you are and the time you do need it, this is gonna be worth its weight in gold, because there is times where you can just get that awkward bolt, and these are going to be perfect. And if you used to buy something like this, you've got basically a couple of ratchets in one. Not only have you got a ratchet, you've also got a swivel head ratchet, but you've also got like a palm ratchet. So it's like 3 ratchets in one rather than buying 3 different types of ratchets. This is another stubby 3/8, but as you can see, it's just a stubby 3/8, that's all it does. This, you just have a lot more movement with it. So essentially, it's like 3 ratchets in one. You only have to buy one and it can do multiple things, and you can actually save your money. But not only that, I really do like it. Using it a couple of times, is when you get something new, you always kind of use it, even though I didn't need to use it, but I said I would use it. Now, hopefully you can see me now, as I'm a bit of a problem. My camera seems to be fogging up, but anyway. So really, in essence, they both feel good. I mean, they're nice weight. The only thing I'd be slightly concerned is over a period of time, I don't know how this handle, I mean, at the minute, obviously, it's nice, it snaps, it's not loose. You can take it off. So I suppose if it does come loose, you can always kind of pack it, which is a must. If you couldn't take it off or it's kind of sealed, I think that would be really bad. But I mean, it's not flimsy. It feels nice in your hand. You can get a good grip. Even where it's open, as you can see there, I can't really push it in, so it's not flimsy. It is well done. Time will tell how they will kind of last, like everything. If you are looking for like a small stubby ratchet that can do a couple of things, something like this would be perfect, because like I said, it is essentially 3 ratchets in one. It is the stubby ratchet, it is a swivel ratchet, but it's also, which I love that, a palm ratchet, which really is, you know, good, because a palm ratchet is fantastic just for quickness, because it's really quick. Especially like even with spark plugs and stuff, when you're putting spark plugs back, you can't put a lot of torque on it. So something like that is absolutely perfect for putting spark plugs back, because you can't over tighten them. It's impossible with something like this. Yeah, so make up your own mind really. But I think if you do get something like this, you're not going to be disappointed. Because they are bloody handy. But bear in mind, they're not going to be something you'd use every day. But once you do use them and once you do need them, they're going to save you so much time. You're going to be glad that you've got them. The only kind of problem with the 3/8 one, because it is a stubby ratchet, and 3/8 bolts can be quite big, you know, 13, 14, 15, whatever. If the bolt is really tight, I don't think you're going to have really enough on this to get to it. That is, you know, there's always a compromise. If you go for a long ratchet, you might not be able to get it in. Go for a stubby ratchet, you know, there's always a compromise. But for tight areas, I think something like this you will absolutely love. And Trident, if you see this, please send me more tools. Not that they have sent me these, by the way. I did pay for these, but if you do, send me loads, and I'll show everybody. That's good. You send me them, I'll show them. You know, I'll be happy. So really, just a quick summary. Yeah, they are good. I've used them a few times. I only had them a couple of days, obviously. I'd like to see how this kind of stands up to the test of time, but only time will tell. They are very handy, like 3 ratchets in one. If you are looking for something like this, for the price range of Trident are very well priced. And they're very good quality, so you know, you kind of get the best of both worlds. So we'll just have a kind of a closer look. That's the quarter, and then we have the 3/8. Like I said, they're both exactly the same, just a different connection on the end essentially. I don't know if they're going to be doing longer ones of these. I don't think so, but I don't know. They're new out on the market. The tool guy's only just seen them, so I'm kind of I was the first one to get them off him, so and he only had 2. So that's it. The problem is with ratchets though, you can never have enough. There'll be a new ratchet out next week which will be brilliant, and it's just so frustrating, especially if you like shiny things like me. But yeah, so that is them. So look, hope it helps. Don't forget you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram and all that. All the links will be down below. I hope you enjoyed the tool review. There's going to be more tool reviews coming. And if any persons want to send me tools, then just send me loads. Sorted. Most importantly, don't forget, get your hands dirty. See you for the next one.